Hello everyone, Matt Thompson with you here on AFL.com.au as we count down to Friday night football, Carlton and Hawthorn at the MCG. But before we get there, the talking point across the league remains contracts, and in particular Travis Cloke after his appearance on the Footy Show last night. Now, there are so many Magpie stars currently out of contracts. These negotiations are of course continuing, but the pressure is on with Cloke's high demand on the Magpies' salary cap. Harry O'Brien, another out of contract Magpie, fronting the cameras today.
Well, I'm out of contract too, and perhaps I'm in the same boat. Like I don't want to rush into decisions also. So yeah, I can understand where he's coming from. Most players make a move to gain more money, and I know that could be the case if I was to make a move. But I want to spend my whole life my whole football career at Collingwood, and I plan to do so.
It's understood some senior Magpies officials aren't particularly happy with Cloke's appearance on the Footy Show last night.
I'm here, this is my career, this is my life, and I'm trying to get what's obviously best for myself, and I would like to stay at the football club. That's my main priority, but at the same time we need to come to something between the two teams.
Why did he do it? I mean, it's great for the Footy Show, but I thought it was bad for Travis. If I'm Nathan Buckley in Collingwood, I'm thinking, Travis, we know that, individual contracting is an individual thing in a team sport, but don't go out in the public and air it all.
Some things I don't think are for public consumption, and personally, I would rather that those negotiations stay in-house.
Lee Matthews asking there on AFL.com.au earlier today why Travis Cloke decided to do that interview. Well, the answer is probably similar to why we've got this whole issue with his contract. It's about the cash. The estimates in the industry are that Cloke was paid anywhere between $10,000 and $20,000 to appear on that Channel 9 program last night. Now, you also saw Scott Watters there, also in that interview on AFL.com.au today. He's opened up about skipper Nick Riewold's on-field demeanour.
That's not the way leaders are going to react at our club going forward.
And he's got better at that in your time at the club already.
I think this year he has led as well as he's ever led. Much more selfless and has a real awareness of his impact on others around him. I think he's been terrific.
Back to Collingwood and the focus on tomorrow's clash with Fremantle. Chris Tarrant and Alan Didak trained at Gosh's paddock but won't return Irishman Caelan Mooney to debut.
Yeah, he's come a long way. It's funny when you see the Irish guys come in and you just wonder how the hell they're going to turn into AFL footballers, but it's so amazing to see how fast their development is able to progress.
The Dockers welcome back Hayden Ballantyne for their return to the MCG, where they accounted for the Tigers in round 11. A bizarre move by Port Adelaide with Dom Cassisi missing. They've decided not to name a captain to take on Geelong.
We discussed it, and with the symbolic nature of a captain tossing the coin, that's out of the loop this round because of the multicultural week. So we just looked at it as if we're going to spread the load over 7 guys, and I think that's a great challenge and a good step for us.
It's been a light week on the track for the Bombers after a successful trip to Perth, but James Hird says they've still had plenty to work on ahead of their clash with the Bulldogs.
Last week we lost the contested ball, we lost the clearances, so I'll be keen to do better there. We had a run of goals kicked against us in that third quarter, 5 goals really to none, which you don't like. We've got to continue to be physically stronger and be fitter and run out games. Against the best teams, I still think we're a little bit off in that area.
In the Harbour City, John Longmire and Kevin Sheedy sharing lunch with a few hundred others at the Carbine Club ahead of the second crosstown derby between the Swans and the Giants.
I watched their last couple of games. They jump out of the box really quick, and then the other teams are trying to catch them. They just get over the line, but
that's all you need to do, Kevin.
Oh, okay. Black caviar, just get over the line.
And of course, the Under-18 Championships are underway as well. We've got coverage of that here online. 9 games of footy this weekend, beginning with the Blues and the Hawks tonight at the MCG. Right across the weekend. Make sure you keep clicking back to AFL.com.au for the very latest footy news as it happens.